What's up guys, Corvus95 here and welcome to episode 223 of my Pokémon Showdown Random series. On the last episode we picked up 3 wins and 1 defeat, taking us to 373 wins, 255 defeats, a 118 game differential. I'm hoping we can make that 120 game differential on today's episode, but let's find out. Okay guys, so we're going to lead off with the Malamar versus the Empoleon. And the superpower is very obvious, but I'm going to go for it anyway. There's the Stealth Rock. We go off a superpower, get the boosts, which is very nice. Let's go for a knockoff now. We could go for a Trick Room, but I'm going to go for another superpower. Trick Room would be very nice to get set up. Let's actually go for knockoff. Because he'll kill the Empoleon, and if he switches out into a ghost type, it'll kill that as well. So let's hope my opponent makes a move here. I'm actually cutting this close. It's 8:30 and this video is going up at 10 PM. So I've got to record about 20 minutes to half an hour video, edit it, upload it, render it, all that. About an hour and a half. So hopefully my opponent won't take too long here. I do really wish, one thing I want them to add to Pokémon Showdown is a way to reduce the battle timer. Because 5 minutes to make one move is too much. What is my opponent doing here? I'll bring you back guys once my opponent makes a move. Okay guys, my opponent went for the Flash Cannon. I got off the knockoff, take out his Focus Sash, which so he would have survived the superpower originally no matter what. Unfortunately we could have got another superpower off, or even got off a Trick Room, which would have been very beneficial for us. Let's see, what will my opponent go for here? Hopefully they don't spend a minute and a half to 2 minutes every turn taking their turn. Hopefully they'll speed up a bit as we progress. What are they gonna do? Right, 150 seconds left. This could be a timeout here. If they let it go down to 90 seconds, I may just call this battle off and say we'll take the win for it and move on to the next battle of this episode. Because I really can't have my opponent taking 4 minutes to make their turn every time. Okay, so 30 more seconds. I'll bring you back if my opponent ever makes a move. So I'll see you then. Okay guys, so there's 90 seconds left. I'm going to call the battle here and we'll go on to battle number 2. Okay guys, battle number 2, and we lead off with the Burfree versus my opponent's Poliwrath. I'm going to go straight up for the Quiver. He's going to go for the Ice Beam. I'm going to take that quite nicely. And now I can get off a Psychic. I'm not sure which I'll do more, Psychic or Bug Buzz. Let's go for the Psychic. Takes him down to 10%. It's quite nice. Scald does 20%, but he does get a burn, which reduces my life chances. My chances of survival, yeah. Uxie's going to come out. I'm going to absorb some health there, and I can get off a Bug Buzz here. That was actually better for me than him doing anything else. So we'll take out the Uxie. So Burfree has done its job. It's basically killed 2 Pokemon. And my opponent's going to forfeit, so we're going to get 2 very short battles here, guys. Let's go on to battle number 3 of the episode, and I'll join you. Okay guys, battle number 3, and we lead off with the Regice. Now he could pretty easily, I think, paralyze me, but I'm going to go for the Rock Polish anyway. Okay, he's going to taunt, which was a good play. Let's go for an Ice Beam then. There's the Cloyster. Now there's every chance he could go for something like a Aura Sphere here, which I think is going to mean I'm going to have to stay in though. There's the Aura Sphere, I will take it very well. There's the Weakness Policy, and there's the Dead Cloyster. I'd love to have the extra speed at this point. Let's go for the Ice Beam. Hidden Power doesn't kill me, and this should be a Dead Latias. It's a Dead Latias. And that's another forfeit. So that's going to be our 3rd win of the episode, guys. Let's go on to battle number 4. Unfortunately, a very short episode today, it looks like. But let's hope we get a longer battle in battle number 4. Okay, guys. Battle number 4, and we lead off with the Dusk Noir against a Xerneas, which is a poor matchup for us. But I think I'm just going to go for the Willow. I'm not sure exactly what the Xerneas is going to want to do. I'm not sure if Substitute would have been a better first turn play. Probably. But like I said, I'm not sure what the Xerneas is going to do exactly to me. It could easily go for a Moonblast, it could go for a Geomancy. If it does, I'm pretty screwed. Let's actually have a look. See what I could switch out into. Nothing really. Nothing on my team really wants to take a Moonblast. Let's go for the Willow then. Hopefully my opponent hurries up a bit here. I wanted a long ball, but not in terms of my opponent just taking forever to make a move. Yeah, he is going Geomancy, which sucks a lot. And we'll get the burn off. Okay, that's not amazing though. Does Fairy resist Ghost? I don't think it does. Let's go for the Shadow Sneak. Does an okay amount, and he's going to take me quite low. He's going to get some burn damage, and he's going to forfeit. I don't know what's going on, guys, but we've had 3 unusual forfeits today. And one opponent taking forever to make their move. So we're going to pick up the 4 wins. Unfortunately, short episode today, only about 8.5 minutes long at this point. But we're going to call it here. So those 4 wins will take us to 377 wins overall, 255 defeats, a 122 game differential. Let's hope to make that 124 tomorrow. No, we can't make 124. Let's hope to make it... No, we would make 124 if we won 3, lost 1. So let's hope... We're going to aim for 124 tomorrow. If we can get 126, then I would be incredibly happy. But 124 would satisfy me enough to be happy for next episode. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today's episode. If you've enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, hit subscribe. Once again, apologies for the shorter episode. And from me, constructive, thank you guys so much for watching. And goodbye.